Hi there, folks. Ernest Morrow here, living awake. What I want to share with you today is the one thing that you can do that will bless us all. The one thing that you can do that will benefit me, benefit your family, the people that you love, benefit the land that you live on, benefit this world. And it's follow your heart. No matter what, follow your heart. One of my teachers, Roger Laborde, taught me that years ago, and it's one of the most true things that I've ever received. Follow your heart no matter what. And there's a point in your life in which it just tips over, in which we have been so sick and tired of being sick and tired, and we're so done with trying to manage our life from a different place, from a place of ego, from a place of the head, the place of thinking good thoughts, having good ideas, and it's just time to live from the heart no matter what. That's your gift. That's your gift. No healer in the world, no psychic, no anything, no course, no workshop, no group, no nothing can replace that. So follow your heart no matter what. Know what it is that you are living for. And if you don't know, then find it out. That's what you're living for. You're living to find out what you're living for. There is no time to waste, folks. Now is the time. It is the time of the heart. It is time to follow your heart no matter what. No matter what. And what's happening right now is that there's pressure being created. Pressure, because there's a cosmic energy that wants you to follow your heart no matter what. And if you don't, and if I don't, we're going to get squeezed and squeezed and squeezed and squeezed until life becomes so small and contracted that maybe, just maybe, then we will take the risk to follow your heart, our heart. And you know what? It's always going to be scary. It is always going to be terrifying. That's what it feels like on the edge of following your heart. It's not a problem. It's not something you're doing wrong. It's not that other people don't feel that way. We all feel that way. It's terrifying on some level because it means leaving behind all that we have created or attempted to create that is secure. It's usually the things that our parental superegoic voices in our heads would have us not do. Invest your money wisely. Be prudent. Go to a good school. Get a good education. Marry the right person. Folks, it's time to follow your hearts. It's time to let everything out. It is time not to leave one single thing left over. In ice hockey, we have this expression, leave it all on the ice. I grew up with that motto in my head. Leave it all on the ice so you've got no regrets. Leave it all on the ice. Give it 110%. That's what we're after, folks. Follow your hearts. What is your heart asking you to do? What are you alive for? And now live it. Live it. And surround yourself with people who are going to encourage you to live your heart. Because the people who say not to are the people who aren't living out of their hearts. There's nothing more contracting than other people who are similarly blocked, challenging you, who need you to stop living out of your heart because then it validates and justifies them not living out of theirs. We've got to leave that stuff behind, folks. You've got to connect with people. Pay people to surround you if you have to. Let it all flow so that you can have a supportive community. Mentors, teachers, guides, friends, peers, students who are all aligned with living out of their hearts so that it makes it easier for each of us to do that. We've got to come together, folks. You've got to live out of your heart. And we've got to understand the things that are keeping us from living from our hearts. Thomas Merton, that brilliant man, had that beautiful quote, "If you want to identify me, don't ask where I live. Don't ask how I comb my hair. Don't ask me what I do for work. Ask me what I think I am living for. In detail. In detail. And then ask me what is keeping me from living from that thing which I think I am living for." That's what life's about, folks. It's about living from the heart. It's about living our passion. It's about living the dream. Dream big. Dream so big that it pops you so far out of the box that you're in. Dream the dream that is your heart. Dream the dream that is your childhood dream. Dream about the formlessness of how you want to feel alive. That's how you want to feel. I know that to be true because that's how every human being wants to feel alive. You want to feel alive. You are not in this life on this planet to feel anything but alive. And yet most of us settle for just brief glimpses of aliveness, of immediacy, of connection with the prow of the ship that is our being drawn forward through time and space. But it's there, folks, the marrow of existence. Joseph Campbell, that the purpose of life, he says, is to experience the rapture of being alive. Just different words for the same thing. Living from the heart no matter what. Throwing it all out the window. What else? What else is there? To preserve what? To preserve, to save, to keep back. It's all falling apart, folks. Nothing lasts in the world of form. The banks, the stock markets, the houses, the cities, civilizations. They come and they go. All there is you and life. And you are here to live life. As Jesus, that great master, says, He incarnated so that we, the earth, humanity, may have life and have it abundantly. That's the purpose. So have it. It's yours. It's already yours. You don't have to earn it. It's your birthright. Your life is your birthright. Your passion, your heart is already yours. It already belongs to you. Nobody else has a claim on it. And when you live from that place, you bless the world. When you live from that place, you will find yourself, as Frederick Buechner says, where your great joy meets the world's deep need. That's where you will find yourself if you follow your heart. Nobody follows their heart into damaging, consumeristic, unsustainable living. You can't. Your heart won't lead you there because your heart is connected to the heart of all that is. Your heart knows the heart of the universe. Your heart is part of the heart of the universe. Your heart knows what it is to be in a synergistic, sustainable, harmonic with all of existence. And it will lead you there where your great joy meets the world's deep need. So follow your heart. Please follow your heart. Today, follow your heart. Know what your heart is longing for. And if you don't know, then that's what you're living for. That's what you're alive to discover, is what you're living for. And it's there, like an echo. And it's not strange, and it's not distant, it's not unfamiliar. It's kind of that thing that you've always known is there. Follow your hearts. Peace.